All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ship here on Fox Sports Radio. And you don't understand, people. I have a great guest with me. I'm talking about, I had his teammate on talking about the national championship, Charlie Ward, and the other guy that I bragged about that day. One of the reasons why I started watching football, well, besides the fact I was a freshman playing football for the first time, is because of this gentleman here, Derrick Brooks, the FSU All-American Buckets Award, one of the baddest men in college football history, is on my show with me right now. Derrick Brooks, what's going on, man?
How you feeling, my friend?
Man, I feel good. Man, look, man, brother, I feel good, man. I'm talking about, I followed you from high school, man. I'm from Kansas City, and I'm following you while you were in Miami in high school, and you played with
Pensacola.
I'm sorry, Pensacola, Florida.
Yes.
But I'm just saying, in the Miami suburb area.
Yes, gotcha.
But when you play with Marvin Jones, I mean, I swear, man, dude. Hey, I'm talking about the days back in the
with the high neck roll.
Yeah, man, brother, I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, I followed you, man. Look, the game of the century with you all in Notre Dame.
Yes.
Man, and then you all lost that game, and Notre Dame lost the following week, and you all leapfrogged them back to number one, and then went going on to win a national championship. Brother, I'm talking about then, of course, your play at Tampa Bay with Warren Sapp and John. Man, do you realize how? Okay. I got to contain myself because it's Derrick Brooks, and I know
I appreciate all the kind words, and I obviously receive them with the greatest deal of humility that football has afforded me a lot of opportunities in life, and I just like to thank God that I've been able to rise to the level of the pressure. Coming out of high school, as you said, being the number one guy in the country in terms of prep athletes and sustaining that greatness through Florida State with the teammates that I had, and being drafted by Tampa and going through an organizational transformation from perennial losers to winners. Football afforded a lot of greats, ups and downs, and perseverance through all of those, and I just thank God that I've been blessed with all those opportunities.
And I must say, before we go talk about Kay Jewelers, it's because of people like you and Charlie Ward and Warwick Dunn, just the humility that you all have. That's something that I've always kept in mind, and I always strived in what I do to, no matter how high I may get, I never forget about where I came from and who and who I am. So, Derrick Brooks, Hall of Fame member. You're here during Radio Row this week for representing Kay Jewelers, and what do you have to talk about?
Yeah, so you say that this national treasury,
can we pull it around and show it?
Yes, absolutely. Show your audience this ring of excellence.
Oh God, look at this.
One of the best things about it is it can't be bought; it must be earned.
That right.
And Kay Jewelers' partnership with the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
My former life, saying they have to really watch me.
Yeah, so
that bad boy, woo, that's nice.
Well, speaking of that, they go back to all of the older Hall of Famers, and they're giving them the updated ring.
I was going to ask. I remember that they've done it. Is there hopefully a reason why?
Yeah, well, hopefully after next year we'll all have the same ring, signifying the one team unity, all gold jackets and bust. So it's like all three things that symbolize the Hall of Fame. We're together: ring, jacket, and bust. So Kay Jewelers have stepped up in a major way in that capacity, and this year, part of celebrating their 100th anniversary, they're also celebrating their partnership with St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
Yeah.
Long time partner with them in terms of serving and charity work. So part of that is they're making a donation of $100 per video when you sing the Kay Jewelers video and post it on Facebook or Twitter. The jingle. Every kiss begins with K. And hashtag it Singing for St. Jude Donation. That's Singing for St. Jude Donation. They give $100 on your behalf up to $50,000. So what I am suggesting in making sure that the $50,000 gets spent, every penny of it. So let's post videos to your listening audience, and now you get a chance to support something and you don't even come out of your pocket. You just give 10, 15 seconds of your time.
That is beautiful.
And you're supporting a great cause in the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Before we get you out of here, I got two questions for you.
Well, can I get a question? One more question for you.
Please.
Valentine's Day is coming up. So I want to give another plug for you to go to K.com or K Jewelers. They fit every budget. That's not being a doghouse.
Nah,
now
right.
Back to you.
Yeah, boy, and this is on camera to you, boy. You could put me on the spot big time. Now I have to go to K Jewelers for Valentine's Day. Quick question now. You're in the Hall of Fame. Who do you see getting in there this weekend, and who do you hope gets in this weekend?
Well, I'm obviously got a rooting interest for John Lynch, my former teammate. Mm-hmm. I know John just got on the cusp last year, and hopefully that momentum carries over into this year. So without, all the other guys that are in, and I do have my other relationships. But for this question, I just want to stay focused on my teammate because I think he's been a finalist, many a times, a finalist before I even was eligible. But now seeing him go in to be the fourth Buccaneer is something that I'm truly, truly rooting for to happen this weekend, to see him walk across that stage at NFL Honors as the newest member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame will be icing on the cake, and going from GM one weekend to Pro Football Hall of Fame.
I was going to ask you about that. How do you think he's going to do in that transition?
Oh, man, I think he's going to do great. I'm rooting for him. Every resource that I have, whether it's my time or relationships, I've already talked to him and extending that to him to be successful. I know it wasn't the conventional path, and obviously that process has its criticisms, and I welcome those because it's some healthy debate. But at the end of the day, I'm supporting my friend, and I think he's going to do a very good job at San Francisco as a general manager.
And finally, before you get out of here, who you got this Sunday and why?
I got the Atlanta Falcons. Again, I know I'm out on a limb, but the many, many relationships that I have in the organization, that's a bit of a homer pick. But I think from a football standpoint, they have enough firepower on offense, and I think their defense make enough timely plays to defeat the New England Patriots. It's not going to be easy by no stretch of the imagination because they're going against, in my opinion, the greatest quarterback of my generation. But I just think Atlanta has that it factor that no one can put their finger on, and hopefully that it factor leads them to a Super Bowl ring.
Mr. Derrick Brooks, I got to say on behalf of a couple of friends of mine, Marcus Farrell and Ray Bingley, I want to thank you for allowing me to interview you, and I'm telling you, it is an honor and a privilege.
Could you send us out with you singing the K Jewelers jingle with me on a 1, a 2, a 3?
Every kiss begins with K.
My man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Derrick Brooks, Pro Football Hall of Fame, representing K Jewelers this week on Radio Row, joining yours truly, Darren Smith, on the ship. Thank you very much.